So, lads, today we are going to talk a little bit about a Sophie Cunningham situation when she is being interviewed and asked about Justine Pissott. And there's a few things here where I'm like, okay, this is kind of how the players felt anyway about Pissott, because I've said this for Stephanie White's case, it is for Stephanie White's case, it is better off for her if Justine Pissott turned out to be a locker room cancer and the worst player in the world and the worst human in the world. But obviously that doesn't appear to be the case. It appears to be the case that Justine Pissott had ambition. She had ambition to make more than $700 a week. She was probably pissed off that for 3 games at the start of the year, the Indiana Fever decided to go out with 11 players instead of activating her when Dantas was injured, directly costing her $18,000. I'm being real. The Indiana Fever had 3, when Dantas was injured, had 3 chances to play Justine Pissott. And then the first time Caitlin or Sophie goes out, it's like, we're activating Bree because it's more like for like than Pissott. It's more like for like than Justine. But earlier on in the season, when you have an opportunity to put in Pissott, you said no. That could have covered like 18,000. That's a year. It's what is that, like a year rent in a studio apartment? Obviously, like, she's a pro basketball player, she's going to be making 150k, but the Indiana Fever screwed her. They screwed her. But let's take a listen to Sophie Cunningham here talking about Justine Pissott.
Justine got obviously an opportunity with the Aces, and she had a good debut.
Immediately, she got an opportunity with the Aces. Yeah, like immediately happy. And you could see the way that like Pissott was interacting with the whole team. Like, this was not like a team turning on Justine Pissott. They clearly liked her. You could see in the way these teammates interact. They clearly liked her as a person.
Yesterday, just what did you think of her getting that opportunity?
I'm so proud of her, man. Like, she can shoot the heck out of the ball, and I think any team is lucky to have her. Anyone that has a stretch four that can shoot, I mean, that's a huge position in the W. And so,
yeah, but the Indiana Fever don't. Anyone who can have a stretch four that can shoot is really lucky. Indiana don't.
So I think that she showed her potential of what she can do from the three-point line. And so, we spent quite a few months with her. And so we're just proud to see her be successful and have a team really embrace her.
We're proud to see her be successful and have a team really embrace her. Like, I'm going to be real here. Sophie Cunningham is not somebody that, she's not somebody that will bite her tongue, even if biting her tongue stops her from getting in trouble. That being said, like, you can take a lot from this. Basically, the Ace. It's great. It's great to see the Aces as a team embrace her. It's great to see her finally being successful and have a team embrace her. Clearly, the front office never had any intention of playing her. And look, I'm being real. If she publicly has said that she wanted to make that final roster, I have no doubt about it that she went into preseason. The players know. The players know that she's fighting for a roster spot, just like every rookie. Just like every rookie is. The players know she's fighting for a roster spot, and it's fucking demoralizing when you know you have no chance. Like, it was said, like she knew that she had no chance of making the team. And yeah, it's one of these things where I think the Indiana Fever players are probably happy. Not happy for their team that she's gone, but happy in a way that, like, okay, she's never going to play here. And people are like, oh, why would the Fever play her? They need defense, and she's still bad on defense. They're all bad on defense. The entire Indiana Fever team has defensive deficiencies somewhere, like, including Aaliyah Boston. Raven Johnson just hacks the shit out of people. Caitlin Clark struggles to stay in front of anybody. Sophie Cunningham struggles to stay in front of anybody. Lexi Hull's the worst of them all. Kelsey Mitchell is too little and gets burned very easily, and her defensive IQ is not the greatest. Aaliyah Boston is an above-average defender. Mo Billings is frequently late. My Shines Allen has no vertical athleticism. KK Timpson doesn't know how to defend off the ball, but is a fantastic shot blocker. Every single player has some defensive deficiency, except for Aaliyah. And Aaliyah's not this exceptional defender either. She's not this exceptional defender either. So, like, why would you... And by the way, I've said this about Breanna January a few times. I'm sorry. If you are a good defensive coach and you are unable to coach an athletic 6'4" with a 7-foot wingspan player, that's on you. Well, am I wrong with that? Am I wrong with that logic? That, like, that's on you. If you are unable to coach somebody who is that tall and that long and make them a good defender, and you're a coach, that is on you. But yeah, like, obviously set 800 likes, found a team that would embrace her. Interesting. I thought it was odd. I didn't see any Indiana Fever playing social media congratulating Justine on her debut, almost like they were all sent a memo told not to comment. Yeah. Like, not even that. They're not going to celebrate another team. They're not going to do that unprovoked. They would never do that unprovoked. But, like, a lot of times when a player leaves a franchise, there's some sort of social media post. There's some sort of social media post, or they make a post saying, like, thank you to this franchise for drafting me. I don't think that Justine Pissott is grateful to the Indiana Fever for drafting her. They drafted her with no intention of ever playing her. They kept her in dev hell. They dangled the dev contract there saying, look, we have your rights, and teams didn't have the balls to steal her until the Aces did. Teams didn't have the balls to steal anyone until the Aces did. There's now the floodgates open, by the way. Next year, a lot of dev contract players are going to be stolen. The Aces have shown you can do it. So, a bunch of dev contract players have been stolen. I don't think she's grateful for the Fever at all. Because people are like, oh, thank you for drafting me and giving me a chance. And she's probably like, if there are 15 teams in the league, 14 of them would have given me a chance game one. I just got drafted to the one fucking team that doesn't believe in rookies and still thinks it's 2012 all over again, where college players aren't exceptionally good now. And I got screwed. Like, let's be very real. Like, I don't think it's a player issue. Sophie's quietly speaking for another player. I'm not going to make that statement. Believe what you want. This is the face of the Fever. Really fucked up letting her go. Code for fire everyone in Oregon. Next Fever injury, Sophie Cunningham elbow. But look, the team liked her. She's going to get minutes today because Kirsten Bell's out. And I don't expect her to drop 19 in a quarter. If she does, fuck me, we're done. But, like, the Indiana Fever, even if they wanted to keep her in dev hell, if they activated her 4 times, if she got activated 4 times and played in 4 games, and, you know, when the opportunity came to get Grace VanSlooten, they brought up Justine Pissott and brought Grace VanSlooten on a dev deal. Or when it came down to it, they've already paid Grace VanSlooten $100K, and we're like, look, we have this opportunity. We want you back next year. We can offer you a dev contract spot. But look, we really want to keep Justine. We really want to keep both of yous. Just like the likes of India Navarre and stuff. It's like, but we're gonna have to cut you and make you a dev player. We'll activate you every chance we can. We'll make sure you get as much money as you can. They could have done that, but they're too scared of saying, like, oh, you know, we took VanSlooten and we made a mistake taking VanSlooten. They're too scared of it, and I don't even know why they got rid of Walker Kimbrough at this stage. I actually don't even know why. First of all, I don't know why they signed her, why they got rid of her. They made these weird decisions that they decided they're 12 players before training camp and nothing else was going to matter, and I don't know. Shout out Sophie for this. Shout out Justine Pissott for... I'm just kind of happy because she was a rookie to show a bit of ambition. She was a rookie to show a little bit of ambition. But, and the Fever weren't happy about that. They were not happy that she showed a bit of ambition. So anyway, I'll see you guys.